It's a nice fresh air. I feel like I have completely overworked last week. Not enough sleep. I got to take a nap today and continue working as soon as I wake up. But meanwhile, I had some idea over the last year. I had this idea, but yesterday I recalled it that to put some advertisement up there, which could create an income. But um I was last year thinking I should put my own website, this one up there, large. So there are the cable cars all around, and they see the advertisement if it's very large. But the point is that yesterday, when I passed through one bar just not far from here, and elderly guy, he struggles to make money in his bar. And I saw that his roof of a bar is completely unused. So I proposed him idea that why not to put advertisements and get paid for that. So cable cars could see that. But of course, elderly person, and for him maybe it's harder to create such a contract, etc. I'm not sure even if somebody will. It will not be easy to find someone to do that. But then I had idea that uh, someone could create a company here in Madeira. So that's the idea which I'm proposing now. That anyone who has some business mind, or can be one person company or two, three, that all alongside this cable car, there are many buildings which have rooftops unused. So to create a company and start selling advertisements to to those who want to advertise, either company or I don't know, even even private activity. Someone I don't know. The point is like to create the company of advertisement, uh, and to walk through the houses who have empty roofs, unused, large space for printing and putting up there something, then knock on the doors of these people. All alongside this cable car goes up the hill, the mountains. I took last year once a trip, and it's about 15-20 minutes long. So there are quite a few buildings. Uh, and I know there are another cable car also in Madeira, maybe even more than two. So there are even not only the buildings, there are also some land below which is unused, and someone could just take the work on themselves and help the people to earn some money who are just next to a cable car, and along the way make money themselves with their company. So just to be a middleman, because it's a paperwork. Not everybody can do that easily. The point is that, well, I haven't slept much, but I just try to express myself as clearly as I can. That someone could create an advertisement company, knock on the doors of the people who are next to a cable car, and then once or land as well, who has a land, find those who has land unused, and when they have agreement already with the owners that they could place advertisements on their territory or rooftops, then start finding companies to pay for advertisement. That's it, I guess. And meanwhile, I also was thinking about my own business because I don't have time. It just was an idea, but as you see, I already struggling to make all my projects to work, and so I had an idea, but why not to put an solar panel here? But I don't have money for that. So I would propose if someone wants to put their solar panel for free, it remains there. It's just I could use and have next to the solar panel an advertisement for free for their company for their services. Either it's electricity company or solar panel shop or whatever who sells these. And also I would need a water filter for potable water. So if someone could build a off-grid water filter here, which would work, pump would work on solar panels, then they could have their advertisement as well here, right next to it. There's a lot of space on the cliff here. So last year I already mentioned that I made documents for this paper, so I'm officially here. But they don't have any water uh, systems next to here, and this cable as well. Even though I thought electricity is right next to it, but it isn't. These cables are cut off, and this is not even the cable for buildings. This is just for street lights. So technically, one day I will be able to do everything here, but right now I would prefer to have off-grid, even better. And somebody who wants to have advertisements on this cliff, not everything, because in theory, by the law, I'm not sure you can cover entire cliff. It would be ugly, but some parts of it with ads to the company and get me some free solar panels and free free water filter here for potable water. I have enough water for garden, but it's not drinkable, so I have to bring water to drink here every day almost. Anyway, and last thing, I put it on in one video. As I'm beginning soon, very hopefully, making cryptography codes to guess and to earn from donations. I already told in one of the videos quite recently the project which I'm on to. So once you make donations for each 10 euro of a donated sum, you can have one guess. But I also thought it a single word it would be complicated. I mean, it would be too easy to guess and too little for those who really like handwriting cryptography and would like to try to decrypt. Then I rather do several words, a sentence. It will be easier to decrypt because longer text, there are more data points to try to connect to, and also then there is no privilege to those who have just a lot of money and give some bigger sum of donation and have several guesses just to by chance to get it right. But because as I said, the prize sum will be half of the entire donated sum to that point. And then I start a new code once it's guessed correctly, and new sum donated will be half of it will prize money. But somebody who has a lot of money and would try to guess it right, if it's single word, then chance would be quite good. But those people who don't have money but love cryptography, then this would be disadvantage. So I thought about it. It better be a sentence, 3, 4, 5 maybe word sentence, or I'll think about it, which makes most of sense mathematically. And it could be even some sentence of famous saying. So it would be even easier to decrypt, but then have the chances also those people who only have 10 euros to donate and want to make one guess, but they can at least work on it then. And nobody will be advantaged just by having more money, because just purely guessing several words, it will be harder if you don't know anything about cryptography, of course. Anyway, so what else? That's it. Yeah, I forgot it. Most important thing. Um, so you can already donate now. Once the guessing first code is published, you can guess later. So you don't have to wait till the first encrypted sentence or message meaning is published. You can already donate now, but you should keep the tracking code of a donation somewhere. So when you later send me an email that you with your guess or several guesses of an encrypted message, then you should attach the tracking code of a donation sum which you sent to me. Then I know I can verify that you truly sent me money, and your guess is applicable to this encrypted message. What else? I guess I go to take a nap and will start working as soon as I wake up again. And yeah, just I could do all this alone. I don't need to open company for that, because I thought about it as well, how it's possible to do it. You could send the message together with once you do a transfer by PayPal or to bank account, but the message which you attach to a transfer would not necessarily be the space would not necessarily be long enough, and I will not be sure that it's his message to me or just a guess. So it's better to do it separately by email and adding tracking code. And I don't need to verify every tracking code, because I only need to spend time on verifying if a donation truly was made once I receive an email which has correct answer attached to a tracking code. So as long as the submitted answers are not correct, then it's I don't need to spend time for verifying. I just thanks, but that answer is not correct, so I just go to another received email, and once I receive a correct message, then I can spend some time going through my donation uh, financial traffic, and will find the donation to verify. And once it's correct, donation is made and answer is correct, then I return half of entire donated sum to that point, to that answer, correct answer. All right, I guess good enough. I will publish as soon as I write it properly down. I publish some of it on my website as well, which I just said about the donation, and you can already send donations and guess make the guesses later on my encrypted messages, so you don't have to wait. I haven't still received anything, so I just meantime I also spend time running around and trying to find a job, so I don't have too much time to work on everything right now, but that's the reality. And as soon as I receive a donation, preferably a couple of millions, of course, Then I don't have to do anything else but to work on my project. This one. That's it. I guess. Have a good time there.